more students to join so that we can start. Am I audible, guys? If I am audible, please give a hi, good evening, hello. So basically, today I'm going to discuss about the admission assistance for School of International Studies. Although yesterday my fellow counselor Vishnu Prasad has already taken a live session and he has explained everything very well, but those students who were unable to join yesterday for the live session can join today. And if you have any doubts regarding School of International Studies, as in for materials or for any kind of doubts, not only for School of International Studies but for other schools as well, because we have students who are working for other schools as well. We can get you in touch with those students. But this is basically for School of International Studies. We are going to discuss how to prepare for examination. By the way, this is not a coaching class, and also um, simultaneously we are taking a coaching class for masters in PISM and area studies, and also for Center for International Trade and Development. So those who are interested to join the coaching class can contact us in can DM us directly, and we will add you to the group. Our tutors are already taking the classes, and we are discussing the reading materials along with the queries of the students. Okay, 25 is a pretty good number. So yeah, we can start. We can just start. Let's wait for 1 minute. Okay, you guys are you, you're not able to hear my voice? Okay, I don't know. Can you hear me properly now? Hello? Can you hear me properly? Hi, Sudeep. Can you hear me properly now? Okay, okay, cool. Uh, okay, yeah. All right, all right. So I hope you guys are doing good. Um, you guys are safe, and so usually we from the Jawaharlal Nehru Students Union, we conduct physical classes, regular classes at university only, but this year due to the pandemic situation we are not able to take classes, regular classes. That's why we are doing live interaction sessions with the students, so that we can reach maximum number of students and like get. Also for those students who are not able to join the live session due to network issues or any other kind of problem, you guys can just call us or message us in whatever way possible. We are ready to help those aspirants. So those who are unable to join, you guys can directly message us or even call us. Okay, yeah. So first we will start with some basic things. The last date of form fill up for GNU entrance is 15th of May. So those who haven't yet fill up the form, there's still time. You guys can fill up the form. Also, many students contacted me, as in we have to do some correction in the form fill up. So after the form fill up is over, NTA will give one date in which you can correct whatever problem or whatever you have mistakes in the form, so you can correct it. So you can correct it, and they will give one date. And so as of now also we are not sure when the entrance examination is going to happen because of the lockdown, and let's hope and let's see what happens. But for the preparations. Let's try our level best to get into JNU. Okay, Cherry, I think yesterday also you asked these questions regarding certain terms who coined the geopolitics. My fellow counselor Vishnu Prasad had already recommended you some books of Henry Kissinger. So even if you have still doubts, you can contact us or you can directly message us at our WhatsApp number or call us. And regarding that, I think he has already recommended you some few books. How can I down? Okay, let's take some questions first. How can I download the question of JNU ME Hindi? Okay, Vignesh, uh, you go to the JNU NTA website, JNU NTA website, and the question paper are available. So you can download it from that website only. Henry Kissinger book. Okay, could you please tell me? Yeah, sure. I will, after the video ends, I'll give the link if possible, or you can message me directly. Okay. So, to start with, for the School of International Studies, the three master's course for School of International Studies, that is politics in specialization in international relations and area studies, and Center for International Trade and Development. So PISM is the course that I'm pursuing my master's in, and I forgot to give my introduction. My name is Himadri Sonowal, and I'm pursuing my master's in PISM, Politics in Specialization in IR. So, yeah, Mrinmoy, yeah, we will provide our WhatsApp number. Okay. So, yeah, PISM, Area Studies, and CITD. CITD is Center for International Trade and Development. And the preparation for both PISM and IRAM, that is Area Studies, are both similar, but PISM is basically a very theoretical course, that is politics in specialization in IR, in which the questions comes from different fields, including history, economics, sociology, political science. But IRAS, that is the area studies, which is a very area specific course. The questions are mostly of international relations. So, but however, the preparation for both the subjects is quite similar. So you have to prepare the same kind of things. You have to know about certain theories, certain books, certain authors for getting it into it. So first we will start with both PISM and area studies. So for both PISM and area studies, you have to know about certain theories of international relations, and for that I would recommend you a Baylis and Smith book and Andrew Howard. So both the books are quite good, and those students who have prepared, from last year we are having the objective type of question paper. So before that, the year which I was the year which I gave my entrance examination, 2018, there was a subjective pattern of question. So from last year we had this objective pattern of question paper. So but the Andrew Howard and Baylis and Smith book is quite essential, and it's a basic book. The book is quite thick though, but you don't need to go through the entire book. Just read about the main topics. Main theories such as realism, liberalism, neorealism, then constructivism, then post-colonial theories or whatsoever, and like post-colonial authors or scholars, and just read about the theories and the scholars, different scholars for both IRAS and PISM. And secondly, apart from theories, I'm so sorry. Apart from theories, world history is very essential, and for that Norman Low books is available. You guys can go through it. World history, starting, you have to I'm so sorry, guys. So for world history, you have to know the major timeline of events that occurred, starting from the Treaty of Westphalia, then the World War One. What were the causes of World War One, and which led also to the formation of certain kind of institutions like League of Nations, and similarly certain kind of treaties like Treaty of Versailles, and then the World War Two, and what happened, what were the different kind of forces during World War Two, and after the World War Two, what were the emergence of two blocks in the world representing two certain different kind of ideology. So these are the major time know thoroughly what were the causes and regarding dates, and what were the events subsequently. So suppose about United Nations, how did it form, and when what was formed, what was its main what was its role, and what were the problem with League of Nations. So along with the series of events, what were the different institutions formed during that period, and what were the problems of those institutions that led to certain kind of events. So yeah, the timeline of events, and yeah, so also different kind of revolutions that happened, such as the American Revolution, Industrial Revolution, the Russian Revolution, then Latin American War of Independence, then revolution in the Middle East, the Arab Spring, Indian independence movement, Taiping Rebellion. So not only of like very Eurocentric, but also like the Indian independence movement, what happened in China, China's liberation movement, what happened in the Middle East, what happened in Palestine, what happened in Iran, Iraq. So all major timeline of world events, of world history that occurred. So you need to go through thoroughly through those major events, what happened. Yeah, so firstly, theories, that includes different kind of theories, their authors, and along with authors, the books, what books they have written, and secondly, secondly, the timeline of world events that happened from starting from Treaty of Westphalia to World War One, World War Two, what happened, what led to certain kind of events, like it's also said that after the Cold War, there were two. I mean, after the end of the Second World War, there were two power blocks that emerged in the world order. So, what kind of states that got inclined towards certain kind of maybe what kind of states got inclined towards west, towards the Soviet Union, what were the states that tried to remain independent, such as the non-alignment movement, or what happened during the non-alignment movement, the Bandung Conference, Asian African Conference. So all these world events in a certain time, like based on the timeline, we need to remember along with their causes and the events and dates. Yeah, and thirdly, the revolutions of the major revolutions of the world, starting from American Revolution, Industrial Revolution, then Indian independence movement. Yeah, so you need to know about India's independence movement. So last year question paper, there was some question regarding some social movement in India. So such type of questions might also come, different social movements in India. So yeah, revolutions of the world, and yeah, so certain kind of things like when did the Great Depression happen, what were the causes, or such easy questions won't come like when did the Great Depression happen. So some tricky related to that topic. So maybe certain books written by Lenin, but not just the names of the book. So it might come in a like chronological order and match the following, like from ascending to descending order, when did he when was the book published and whatsoever. So I have seen the last year exam, but I found less from Indian polity. So last year was the first time that the objective pattern of examination took place. So yeah, I mean, during our time when we were in 2018, then certain the questions from Indian polity and economics, sociology came. So yeah, they were not the very less questions, but there are probability of questions coming from Indian polity, because this course specifically for PISM, this is politics and specialization in international relations. So basically questions from Indian polity, political science will come, and there are chances. So nevertheless, we should prepare for everything. Yes, Pratyush. Yeah. So yeah, theories, world history, and then foreign policy of not only of India, of different countries. So major foreign policy and foreign policy advisors. So could you please tell me? You have Indian. Vinay GV, there's a book by Indian Polity Question Bank. There's a book. Also, you can read Lakshmikant. I think every one of you uh, have either read Lakshmikant or the. So this is the Lakshmikant book. Sorry, yeah. Indian Polity Lakshmikant book. Everyone can refer to this book. So yeah, for Indian polity, you can go for Lakshmikant totally. Also yeah, also for a brief history, you can go brief history of modern India. Spectrum book is, I mean, you can refer to this book. Also you can search in Wikipedia's different PDFs or different materials that you can find in. uh yeah, so we were talking about foreign policy. So okay, Cherry, I'll definitely write the book name after the live session is over with some books. Also, I would like to inform you that we have a coaching group already going on. We are providing materials in the coaching group, materials from theories of international relations to whatever questions and queries we are addressing. If you would like to join that group, you can join, where we are providing all the books and materials. From which source should we prepare current affairs? So you can prepare current affairs from maybe if you read newspaper daily, that's an excellent thing. But if you other than that, you have certain forums like for UPSC preparations, like Vision IAS and all, where you have this current affairs section. You can go from that, or you can, if you subscribe to different magazines like World Affairs, you can prepare from such kind of magazines as well. So there are different forums for UPSC preparation. You will get it. Yeah, Pratyush. Yeah, definitely. Just DM me in my or just message me in my Facebook. My Facebook ID is Himadri Sonowal, and you can DM me directly there, and we will add you in the group. Yeah. So what we were talking about foreign policy. So for foreign policy, as I have mentioned already, you can refer to that current section of different forums for your civil service preparations, and you can also look at the daily newspaper. If you check daily newspaper, that's more than enough, I guess. And also if you read different magazines, international magazines like World Affairs, so you can prepare for that as well. Okay, Vision I online monthly categories for current affairs. So from which month we start? I mean, see, no, just have a record of the major events that occurred, and what are the current things that's like that is happening. So I cannot tell you like start from 2018 or 2019. You need to know the major kind of things or major events that occurred. MSc Environmental Science, MSc Sociology. See, okay, Pankaj, exam date is not yet out yet because of the rise of COVID, and so definitely exam has been postponed. But the administration has not informed us when the examination is going to take place. But I think as soon as the lockdown is over, maybe let's see, we can hope like maybe during June July, because administration has given us date that the university is going to open at June July. But there are there are news, certain kind of news that the COVID-19 cases are going to rise at this period like June July. So we don't know when is the examination going to take place. But yeah, let's hope like let's prepare till then, we have time. Okay, Rajdeep, MSc Environmental Science. We have students who are volunteering for MSc Environmental Science. I can get in touch with those students, you with those students. So basically, I'm not legitimate to speak on for MSc Environmental Science, because I am pursuing my masters in PISM, and I'm a counselor at School of International Studies. So I'll speak for SIS, but definitely I'll get you in touch with those students who are giving coaching classes for School of Environmental Studies. Yeah, MSc Sociology. Yeah, for I will get in touch with you from School of Social Science who are giving coaching for sociology. See, Devesh, Bayliss Smith and Andrew Hewood are basic books that I also referred when I applied for JNU. So that's a basic book. Other than that, see, you for PISM, especially for PISM, the questions are like you will have certainly questions from political science. That doesn't mean that those who are not from political science background cannot give the examination, as SIS and PISM is interdisciplinary. So we have students who have done engineering and or maybe BSc in physics, chemistry, maths. So students from all over any kind of background can join. But the thing is, some books like Bayliss and Smith and Andrew Hewitt are very important to have a basic knowledge about what is international relation, what is the international order, what is a balance of power, what are major international theories, and what are major international theorists. So for that, I would suggest definitely Bayliss and Smith. Other than that, for Indian political science, I think I just like I said, then Lakshmikant almost covers the entire thing. So you can refer to Lakshmikant, or if you are having a political science background, I don't think you need to give much focus for political science, and then prepare basically for your international relations part. Also, I remember a question when I give that time it was subjective. There was a question regarding Kautilya. So when we read about realist theories or thinkers, we basically refer to Western thinkers like Machiavelli or whatsoever. So we had a question regarding Kautilya's theory. So we should also focus on different Indian thinkers, such as Kautilya was a realist thinker, and maybe Sun Tzu. We should refer to all this. We should look into all these theories as well. See, you don't need to, Ghosh, you don't need to read the entire thing. Just read the topic, get the basic out of it, and maybe you can search in internet as well. What is this? And you can watch some videos, some good videos. There are very good videos online, so you can watch those videos and get a grasp of what the basic of the thing, what it refers. So you don't need to go through the entire book. Just read the important sections. Just read important parts. What a certain theory is trying to, what this certain paragraph is trying to say. So you don't need to mug up the whole book, or no, you just need to learn. You just need to not only like hard work. You need to do smart work as well. So you just need to go through some basic theories. If you're not able to understand, just search in Wikipedia, search or you have different kind of websites, just get the gist out of it, what is the main point trying to say. So, and different authors, theories, and you have different kind of videos nowadays in YouTube where you can watch those videos. Yeah. Secondly, yeah, so I'm so sorry, I was there in the foreign policy. I've already suggested you what should you do for your foreign policy part. And fourthly, major, yeah, Ramesh, yes, just let me finish, then I'll come to the question part. Uh, so fourthly, major Western and Indian political thinkers. So when we refer to political thinkers, we majorly classify them into two different groups: Western and Indian political thinkers. So you need to know about those major political thinkers, and I think one of the basic book is, I think, O.P. Goba, which I read for political thinkers. It's very basic, it's very easy to understand. So I think it's also a graduation level book, so it's very easy to understand. So Goba is one which I would recommend you for Western thinkers, and I think it's available for Indian thinkers as well. So from Western thinkers to Indian thinkers like Ambedkar, Nehru, Gandhi, Tagore, so both Indian and Western thinkers you have to focus on. Other than that, uh, I would suggest you to go through last year question paper. Just go through it, try to solve the questions, and you can go to the UGC net international relations and area studies question paper, and you can try to solve the questions. So it will be quite useful because questions might be quite similar, because the pattern is quite similar. So you can definitely try the UGC net question paper, or ignore question paper of international relations and area studies. So you can solve both UGC net and IGNOU question papers. And other than that, again, I would suggest you to read newspaper daily. That will be quite helpful because there will be certain current affair questions. And also, when you try to solve UGC question papers, you don't need to focus on the research questions. There are some research based question, aptitude based questions, which won't come for JNU examination. But those who are preparing for MPhil and PhD. So one of you asked me, please suggest me some books for West Asian for MPhil. So first of all, just go through the previous year question paper, and I think for a particular area, West Asia, you need to know about the geopolitical situation, the geographic as well as political situation, current affairs related to it. So all this thing you can get good PDFs, good materials in the internet itself. So just go through good PDFs regarding. So you need to know about a area specific thing, from its geography to its political to its economic situation, like West Asia. Ramesh, you have asked about West Asia. So just go through, just cover all the aspects of an area, so that because questions might come from anything, like questions might come from West Asia, something regarding its geography or regarding political situation. So first you need to cover certain aspects of a particular area. Yeah, so yeah, then newspapers, you need to read newspapers regularly so that you can easily solve the current affairs question. This is basically for politics and specialization in international relations and area studies. These are two master's courses, which the preparation is quite similar for both the courses. So these are the things that you need to keep in mind: theories, books, articles, major world events, major revolutions, social movements that occurred in that have happened in India, and India's independence movement, then major Western and Indian thinkers, read newspaper daily, major books, Bailey Smith, Andrew Haywood, or Lakshmi Kant for polity. And there is for constitution, I would recommend D.D. Basu. That's also quite, I would say, simple, but yeah, you that's a pretty good book. So you can go through D.D. Basu for constitution as well, or even for history. This is Spectrum. This is quite a small book. You can just go through it. So that was for politics in specialization in IR and international relation and area studies, PISM and IRAS. So if you guys have any doubt regarding this too, please let me know. Please, you can write questions. We'll try to address the questions. And already my fellow counselor Vishnu Prasad has yesterday taken a very good live session where he has addressed all the questions. But even if you have any kind of doubts, you can ask me. And yeah, definitely you can join our WhatsApp coaching group, in which our tutors are giving materials and addressing all the queries of the students related to the entrance examination. Secondly, for CITD, BA honors का बताइए. So BA that is School of Language. सो बी ए ऑनर्स का ऑलरेडी जो लाइव सेशन है वो हो गया था. या तो किरण एंड यसीर जो उनका लाइव सेशन है उन लोग वो हो गया था. यू कैन चेक द पेज एंड यू कैन गो थ्रू द सेशन वंस अगेन. बट BA जो कोर्सेस है JNU में वो specific courses, languages है BA language. There are language such as Japanese, Korean, Chinese, Arabic, Pashto. So certain kind of languages है. So उनके लिए I think 10+2 आप दे के आप entrance दे सकते हैं. And mostly I think the people, legitimate people, the counselor can guide you through the BA courses. But we don't have BA courses for a course like political science or history or economics. We have BA courses just only for languages. For international, see, if you're preparing for IRAS particularly, you don't need to go through too much of Indian polity. But if you're preparing for PISM, politics and specialization in IR, you need to know about Indian polity. You need to go through the Indian polity questions, because PISM covers a wide range of areas from politics to economics to history. So, and also it will ask you about question about theories, but so you need to learn about polity questions. But if you only if you're preparing for IRAS, you don't need to prepare too much for political science polity questions. Yes, Shagun, definitely. You guys can DM me in my Facebook. My ID is Himadri, HIMADRESONOWAL, Himadri Sonowal. You guys can DM me, whosoever wants to join the WhatsApp group. I'll add you in the group. Yes, we have a group where tutors are providing materials. So yeah, definitely. Which international thinker, international relation thinker? See, there's it's not like that there's particular thinker that you need to know about major international theories and thinkers. So what are the major international theories? Realism, liberalism, constructivism, so feminism. So this kind of theories, you need to know about the major international theories. There's not only one. Yeah, there are international theories that are being dominant, but it's essential for you to read about almost all the important theories of international relations. Yeah, Nikhil, just DM me in the Facebook Messenger. I'll or even in my wall, just message me. I'll add you in the group. Yeah, and for students who are preparing for MPhil and PhD, so my counselor, yeah, Vishnu has already yesterday mentioned what to prepare. But majorly, you need to, there are area specific courses such as for MPhil and PhD, such as Center for Russian and Central Asian Studies, Center for West Asia, Center for Chinese Studies, Korean Studies, like East Asian Studies, or South Asian Studies. And there are certain courses like Center for International Trade and Development, Diplomacy and Disarmament, Political Geography, theory based, and so there are different centers in School of International Studies. You need to check are the seats available for certain kind of centers, because um, it's ever you can get the link. You can check in GNU website. You need to check how many seats are available for certain centers, because suppose there are no seats available for Center for American Studies, so you need to, or even there's only 4 seats available for Center for Latin American Studies, so you need to check the center, like how many seats are available. And also it depends upon your own interest which center you want to get into. But do check the number of seats available for a certain kind of center. And just go through the area specific things, just go through major geographical, political, economic things of a particular area. And there are certain videos also in YouTube which you can watch, which are very essential and very useful. So and also you can get in contact with us. We have seniors who are from different courses. They can guide you through certain courses. I myself, I'm preparing for my MPhil and PhD. I'm in my master's second year. I'm in my last semester. So I'm myself preparing for my PhD and MPhil this year. So yeah, for MPhil and PhD, so you can get in touch with us. We can uh, give you make you in contact with certain kind of people who are already preparing, or who are already in the course. So that's for MPhil and PhD, because I'm from masters. So um, that won't be legitimate part on me to speak for MPhil and PhD students, but basically I'm here to speak about the master's course. And for Center for International Trade and Development, that is CITD, we also yeah, likewise we have a WhatsApp group. Our tutor Aman, he is taking the classes, so those of you want to join can join. That's it for both the courses. I think anything left I would like to. Strategy, sweetie. 2 month strategy being foreign language. Uh, so suppose see, this is not a hard and fast rule or something strategy that if you follow certain kind of things that you're going to crack, but very essential for, I think there's very essential for preparing for BA languages. If you are supposed, if you are, because BA language is the graduation course, and if you prepare the current events properly, that is very helpful. And suppose if you're preparing for Chinese language, then you need to know about China. Certain questions will come from that particular area. So regarding the courses, along with the courses, which courses are you preparing for? Japanese or for Arabic, it will be different. So but the current affair is, I think, that will even come for BA or MA part as well. So you need to know about a particular area you're preparing. So if you're preparing for Japanese, you need to know about uh, certain things about Japan, and then the current events related to it, or current events even uh, like foreign policy, not like foreign policy of Japan or something, but foreign policy of India, current events, and some major questions about Japan or China or other courses you're preparing for. So yeah, that is and I think you can get in touch with the students from School of Languages. They can guide you properly for preparing for BA foreign language. Till month we read current affairs. Oh, are you asking me like, please join? Yeah, Ramesh, definitely we will let you be a part of that group. We'll okay, till month we read current affairs. As I mentioned that you need to know about major events that occurred, and then certain kind of events, certain kind of major events. So I cannot just say you that you have to read till January or you have to read till December. So certain Deepak Jha, communists talking on topics like welfare and foreign policies. Deepak Jha, so this is for your kind information. This is a JNU admission assistance live session. This is not for, this is not to engage in certain kind of debates with you or with me. We are here, those students who are interested, the aspirants who are interested for preparing or coming to JNU, the premier institution like JNU, which is built on the ideas of Nehru's vision of and ideas of tolerance, equality, socialism. So, such kind of premier institutions. So, students preparing for such premier institution like JNU, we are on our part. We to help the students during this crisis situation. We are arranging this live session. So I would kindly suggest you not to pass any such kind of remarks or such kind of degradable comments, because those students who are interested are joining the live session. If you're not interested, you can just skip it, but please don't pass unnecessary comments because this it will interrupt the live session as well. MA for MA Philosophy. Okay, Vineet, I'll definitely get you in touch with MA Philosophy people who are doing their PhD in philosophy. They can guide you very well. We are having a WhatsApp group in which students, our PhD scholars are guiding those students who are preparing for MA Philosophy for School of Social Science. So we'll add you in the group. Because this is basically today I'm going to we are talking about MA in PISM and IRAS, which is in the School of International Studies. So School of International Studies is a different school of international school of studies. It's a different school than School of Social Science. So in School of Social Science you have different courses like philosophy, history, economics or geography. So today we are basically focusing on SIS, that is School of International Studies. But if you have any questions regarding other schools, we'll definitely get you in touch with those scholars who are giving you who are giving who are taking the WhatsApp coaching courses. So yeah. Also uh, I would like to add something. So JNU, before filling up the form, if you haven't filled up, so there are certain kind of deprivation points. So a person from rural background or person who have done their graduation from a state university or some person coming from a rural background will be credited with some kind of points, some kind of marks, which is called the deprivation points for maintaining gender and regional equality. So this is what is called deprivation point. That is also available for students who are applying for masters. I don't think that's available for students applying for MPhil and PhD, but yeah, that is available for students applying for masters. So you can check the website, the portal, and you can go through with the criteria for the deprivation point. This is basically for maintaining equality, because in JNU students from all over the country and across the globe, there are students across the globe. So students who are studying, who have studied from premier institutions, or who have studied from central university like Delhi University, also can also come and join, and students from various state and regional universities can come and join and study together. So this is to maintain maintain equality. So there's the very idea of this deprivation point, in which students will be credited with certain marks who come from certain kind of economic background. When there will be session for MA philosophy, we will update in the JNUSU group, JNUSU Facebook page about the regarding the live session for MA sociology and philosophy. मैम क्या मैं अब फॉर्म में 8 सब्जेक्ट कर सकता हूँ? आई थिंक मिश्रा, एसपी मिश्रा, प्लीज़ अभी तक तो अगर आपने फॉर्म फिलअप कर दिया है तो 15 तक डेट है. आफ्टर 15 NTA will give one date where you can correct. So I'm not sure whether you can add subject, but definitely you can correct if you have any mistakes. But just go through check the NTA website after 15th of May, check it continuously so that you can just check the provision if there is any provision to add or drop any subject. So also for students who are applying for even MPhil or MA or PhD, there is provision for applying for 3 courses. So you can apply for 3 courses. Even if you have applied for MAPISM, you can apply for MA in political science as well. So or for MA in IRAM. So you can apply for 3 courses. आपने ग्रेजुएशन जिस शहर से किया है, जिस यूनिवर्सिटी जिस शहर में है, उसको देना पड़ेगा. बट ऋषभ, प्लीज चेक द JNU वेबसाइट दैट फॉर्म. द deprivation point is quite it's very elaborately mentioned there, so you can check there. मैम एटलीस्ट प्रोवाइड स्टार्टिंग. विनीत जी, हम दिस इज़ अ इंटरेक्टिव सेशन फॉर असिस्टेंस. सो मैंने बोल दिया ऑलरेडी आपको क्या क्या पढ़ना है for entrance. And regarding the materials, I already told you that we have a WhatsApp group in which we are already providing the materials. I cannot provide the materials right now, so you can join in the WhatsApp group. So we will provide you the materials. And regarding what things to cover, I have already explained you what things to cover for PISM and area studies. So you guys can ask questions if you have. Also, those students who are preparing for MA in PISM and area studies, you guys can check the use question paper also. Even for students who are preparing for political science MA, you guys can check the syllabus of Delhi University, and you can go through the topics. Just check the syllabus and go through the topics one. And yeah, anti question paper, go through anti question paper, ignore question paper for international relations, because in in anti you don't have for net you don't have questions subjects especially like political science, in politics in specialization in IR. There's a subject called political science, there's a subject called international relations and area studies. So those are preparing for PISM and IRS, you can go through the international relation and area studies question. You can solve the question paper, but you don't need to go through the research question. Those of who are those of who you are preparing for MPhil and PhD, you need to focus on research, the methodology part. So for them, research question paper questions are very important. But those are preparing for masters, you can just omit the research part and just go through other question. Yeah, so political thinkers, D.D. Basu, then you can refer to Lakshmikant, Andrew Howard, Bailey Smith, UGC question paper. World history, foreign policy, theories, authors, major revolutions. So I think that's it, I guess, for today. I mean, I have almost covered the syllabus, the certain kind of things, what is the things that is going to come. Above all, I think those who have interest in international relations, those who are keeping a track, it's very easy for them to crack the examination, even if you are not from any humanities background, or even you're not from international relations background, or even if you're not from political science background. It doesn't matter. Those who have real keen interest in international relations, it's very easy for those students. And just mm, just know the basic world events. Just keep reading newspaper, go through different magazines, read current affairs. Like you can check anything on like the internet is there. You can check anything in Wikipedia, or you can watch different kind of videos if you don't understand. And also on our part, from the students union, we are trying to reach maximum number of students, and we are trying to help students in whatever way possible. If anybody is having problem with internet connection, you can directly call us and you can ask your queries. So we are there to help on our part. It just it's your hard and smart work as well. So lastly, if you have any questions, you can ask. And guys, all the best, all the very best for your examination. I'll just wait for 2 minutes if you have any question, and then otherwise I can end the live video. If Norman Lu book is very thick, if you are not able to read that book, I'm so sorry. If you're not able to read that book, you can go through different articles and PDFs. But I think that book is highly suggested for world history. So, all right, I don't think any one of you have an. So I think I can end the live video. Also, yeah, those who you want to join the coaching room, just DM me. My Facebook ID is HIMADREESONOWAL. You can DM me. We will include you in the WhatsApp group. Our tutors are taking the classes. And other than that, I think I have covered the thing which I need to cover, like what kind of questions and what to study. And yes, I think we can end the live video. And all the best, guys. Prepare well for JNU. Yeah, all right. Thank you, guys. All the best.